It's Friday, and you know what that means. Hello, YouTubers. This is the Nubifar. On the 19th of April, 2024, there was an hour-long Star Citizen Live, hangars and cargo. Here's what you need to know. Jared spent 5 minutes explaining why this item was confirmed for 323 and then was removed from the roadmap. And Chad is the senior lead gameplay and part of the core team that works on the unique features for Star Citizen. And then Chad went on for a further 10 minutes explaining why this item was confirmed for 323 and then was removed from the roadmap. Not only for stability, but if the system was added in its current state, the result would likely break the game and make it fully unplayable, and they will work on it and they will add it as a sub-patch when it's ready. Basically, how you call up your ship is core to the game, and that's what's being added or changed, and it needs work. And now I have a short sidebar, something unusual. I have seen community members, content creators, and backers break down in anger, shock, and frustration on Spectrum live and in videos. And after 12 years of watching this, my question to you is how and why are you, the vocal minority, still shocked at this, expecting a different result? So don't hype up the BS in the first place. And there are reasons that I sometimes don't cover roadmap updates. Back to the show. Jared asked if there were ways to prevent random people from entering your new hangar. Chad said that this was still tier 0 with supporting features that are missing, so if a random who is not part of your party enters, they will simply be teleported out for trespassing, and then they plan on adding heightened security gameplay that will replace this placeholder. They confirmed that despite there being many virtual persistent hangars, you will only be able to travel to those who are belonging to members of your party, so you should be sure to keep tabs of who's in your party. Kicking a player from your party will instantly teleport them out of it, which is very funny. We were then reminded again that this is tier 0 personal hangar, with the initial size being the largest ship that's in your fleet. But if you buy a larger ship either in-game or in the store after, you will get a larger persistent public hangar. And that all sounded like a huge shit show because he explained it for like 5 or 6 minutes. So what I plan to do is, if I know I'm going to be getting a larger ship in the near future, I will get it before the update, or perhaps I will simply hold off for now. Leaving items in a public space and a public hangar should trigger a warning to give you adequate time to go collect the item before they're disappeared. In the future, they will allow us to populate numerous personal hangars wherever we like, but for this tier 0, we will have just the one at our starting location. If a player party member is in your personal hangar, they will have access to their own inventory. In the future, they're working on a way to allow for party members to access yours and their inventory in your hangar, but they need to think about how this is going to work because being part of a party would provide too much power to party members. Jared asked me specifically to mention clearly what was said before, that we need to choose wisely when this new feature is added. Tier 0 personal hangars will not be portable and will not be transferable, and you cannot select a new location until there's a new patch or a wipe. If you're part of a large party and enter an elevator, you will only have the specific locations that are available to you on the list to help with list clutter. They confirmed that there's no arbitrary limit on how many people you can put in your hangar, which is going to be hilarious. Logging out in a parked ship that's in your hangar will not result in you logging back in your parked ship for now. Your hangar is an armistice zone, so your weapons are not available, but you will still be able to use your handheld tractor devices. They said that perhaps when Grimhex is a hangar option, you will be able to have this gunplay within your private space. They said that it may be possible for a very determined player to bug or glitch into your space with a weapon and kill you, but they will get a crime stat, and this is obviously not as it's planned. Legacy Hangar Flare isn't gone for good, but it's not the time to use it yet. They are, however, planning to offer furniture that your player can buy and decorate with, and no, they are not planning on selling LTI couch as LTI tokens, but there were some people in chat that were asking about LTI boats because of the new water. Spawning items in spawned items is still planned, and this was directly related to putting a buggy into a ship, but we can manually do this by spawning a buggy, then moving it out of the way, spawning a ship, and then parking the buggy in the ship. In the case of being at a small outpost with no hangar support, there will be no auto cargo loading feature. In the case of being at a larger outpost with hangar support, there will be auto loading as a cargo loading feature. And to summarize, small location is meant to have small amounts of cargo, and small amounts of cargo are meant to be moved manually. That's it. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.